Hey everyone, it's Leanne. It's 10:45 at night here in California. I'm just getting ready to do my, floss and brush and head to bed. But I needed to share this with you. I've told you several times about the course that I took, which is called the Freedom Course, which taught me, first of all, to dissolve meaning, and second of all, to get into what's called the creator state, which I've shared with you. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to put a link below this video for it. But I needed to share this with you because I just had an amazing experience that I think you deserve to have as well. And I've talked about this in the past, but you just need to hear this. So in Empower Network, which Empower Network is the blog platform that I'm using, okay, there is a guy named David Wood. He is the co-founder. And I don't know if you're in network marketing, if you've ever been in network marketing, if you've ever been in online business and CPA marketing and any kind of marketing where you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur of sorts, and you're trying to do the same thing that other people are doing, and there are people who are wildly successful, and you look at them and you say, I want that for myself. And if you're anything like me, then you've had these feelings where you look at them and you think that they're different from you. You look at them and you say they have something that I don't have. And the fact is that that's not true. Actually, the thing is, you have something that they don't, that's keeping you from getting there. But if you go down below all that, you're really exactly the same. You're really coming from the same source. It's like I guess it's a Buddhist thing where they talk about, everyone is the ocean, and you're all just different waves, but you're still the same ocean. You're still the same energy, and you're just flowing. You're the same thing. And so one of the experiences that I've had in the past is I've gotten into the creator space, and I'll share with you how to do that. I've gotten into the creator space, and I've looked at people who are wildly successful, like David Wood, who makes something above $250,000 a month, okay, using the same product that I use. And the first time I did that, got into the creator space, and then I imagined him being in the creator space too, I got tears in my eyes because I realized that all this time that I've been either jealous or I've been angry with those who have achieved success in some way that I wanted, I realized that all this time there's no difference between me and them. I have no limitations, and I have nothing stopping me. Anything is possible because I can create my reality just like they do. So that's number one, but that's nothing compared to what I'm going to share with you now, and why I hit record, even though I've done my video for the day and I've done my blog post and everything else. This is what I wanted to share with you because I don't know if, I'm pretty sure this is true for you, because it's true for me. And let's face it, we're all people, right? We all work under the same psychology of sorts. We all have the same types of brains. I know I used to really be embarrassed about where I was in life before. So when I think back to when I was a kid, or more likely when I was a teenager, when I was a young adult, when I was in my early 20s, I have memories that I was never fond of, and I was always embarrassed by the things that I did, the things I thought, the way I felt. And I got into the creator space. And I've done this once before, and I did it again today, and it was just so powerful that, again, I needed to hit record and send this to you. I got into the creator space, and then I imagined myself in one of those instances, in one of those times in my life, back when I was in the military, and I imagined all the things I was going through and the struggles that I had. And I just saw myself as the same. Just like I would look at someone else who's with me today in this time frame. I saw myself there, and I felt so much love for my younger self. I felt so much love for my younger self. It felt so healing. So healing. And I don't quite know how to describe it, but if you have any pain in your past that still tugs at you, if you can just imagine being not just okay with it, but being good with it, and it's such a strange thing to think about, because it's almost like a time warp. It's almost like a time warp, like there's no difference between now and the past. And there's just, I don't know what else to say about it at this point, except it's an amazing feeling. And if you have pain, and if you have jealousy, and if you have anger, and if you have embarrassment about who you were, who you used to be, then just imagine not having that. Just imagine an aura of love, just feeling good. And this is just the beginning of it. Actually, yesterday, August 14th, was my mother's birthday. She turned 69. And for the first time in my life, I called her up because I wanted to do a Skype session with her and let her see my son, because she rarely ever gets to see him. Unfortunately, she was tired, and you know, she wanted to go lay down. And at the end of the conversation, before we were about to hang up, and I said, wait. And I speak to my mother in Hebrew, so this is not an exact thing, right? But with the translation is, we love you so much. You know, me and Jacob, we love you so much. And she said, you know, I love you guys too, especially Jacob. And she said, that's between me and him. But my mom's always been funny. But I had this strong urge to tell my mother how much I loved her. And I don't know what your family's like. I know in my family, we never said that. And I think that was the first time in my life that I told my mother how much I love her, and that I felt such a strong urge to say it. And the same is true when I left my father's house in New York City, when we were just recently there, and I was saying bye to him, and I gave him a hug, and I said, I just love you so much. And it's the first time I've ever said that to my dad. And I don't know if you've ever felt, if you have kids, you felt love like that. But if you can just imagine feeling that, not only towards your kids, but towards your family, towards your friends, towards absolute strangers on the street, and most importantly, towards yourself. Nothing beats that feeling. And if you click on the link below, I'm going to share with you how to get that feeling, because you deserve it. And that's all I had to share with you today. All right, I love you all. Bye.